Now I'm going to show you how to make barley milk. This is one of the richest milks made of grains that you can possibly obtain. First we start with 1/3 cup of barley, dried barley. And this can be pearl barley, but the best would be really the plain barley. To this we're going to add 2 cups of water, and you want to make sure that it is just 2 cups of water. So you measure that. And you cover with Saran wrap, and you let it soak for at least 15 hours, at least. But the best really would be to soak for 24 hours. That would be the very best. And then I'll show you what to do with it. I have one that's already ready here. It's already soaked. I soaked it for 24 hours. And now we put it in a blender. This is so easy to make. We put it in a blender, and you put it in a blender with the water that you soaked it in. So you don't rinse it or anything. Just put the whole thing in there. You just dump it in a blender right there. And then you have to put this on high for about 4 minutes until it gets really, really smooth. Now I'll add to this about 2 tablespoons of honey. So I pretty much know how much that is. So it's kind of, you can measure it if you'd like, but okay, that's about 2 tablespoons of honey. And then I will also add 1 tablespoon of Farley Original Sprayer Energy salt. That's the electrolyte salt that I told you about, that has all of the colloidal minerals and the complete spectrum of colloidal minerals. So we're getting all our minerals in here. So 1 teaspoon of that. Now that I have that in, I'll add 2 more cups of water. And some people like filtered water or bottled water, whatever water you'd like to add to this, you can add. So you can even put in some distilled water in there if you'd like. Okay, and then I blended some more. So here we go. I'm going to put it on puree now. I just gave it a blend for about a minute or half a minute, that's fine. And now we have the most wonderful barley milk. And let me put some in a cup here so you can see. This is probably one of the healthiest grains milk you can make. And it is a little bit brown because, of course, barley is brown. And you blend it until it's really smooth. And if you still think that it is a little grainy for you, you can always strain it in a cheesecloth. I don't, because I just like it like this. You can do some delicious variations with this milk. You can add a little bit of cinnamon, a little dash of cinnamon on it. It will make it taste really, really good. Or you can add some mint. You can also do this while you're blending, so those things will blend together in the milk. And then you can just serve it like that with a cinnamon stick, and everybody will think it is absolutely delicious. You can store this milk for probably about 2 or 3 days. And what I do, I just use a regular milk jug in my funnel, and I just pour it in here. And it's all in there, all the delicious milk. Now, this is going to set on the bottom a little bit because it has very fine sediments, but when you serve it, you just stir it a little bit like that and serve it, and it's just fine. Just regular milk. It's just really good.